Good afternoon, respected webinar participants. Let me present our paper entitled Ternate Historic Area Under the Pressure of Urban Development. The international spice trade brought the Portuguese and Spanish to North Maluku in 19th century. The presence of these two nations has played a role in the conflict between fellow kingdoms in Maluku Kiraha. Portuguese sided with Ternate and established control over Ternate, while Spain sided with Tidore. Over time, population growth and the need for urban development have led to urban spatial development leading to coastal areas. The phenomenon of rapid development in this coastal area does not pay attention to conservation aspect of the city. This condition can threaten historical sites and damage historical areas there. This research uses qualitative methods with descriptive and spatial analysis approach. Primary data was collected through field surveys and visual observation, map overlays using a geographic information system, and interview with a representative of Sultanate and regional government. The finding and discussion of this study are as follows. Ternate Island has more than 27 cultural heritage dating from the 14th to 19th centuries. Many historical heritage become famous tourism objects. For example, the Fort of Kalamata, Toluco, and Orange. In terms of object spreading, it can be divided into three clusters, and Cluster 2 in the southern part of Ternate Island is a gathering place for almost all cultural heritage on Ternate Island. From the map overlay results of the historical object spread with the urban spatial structure plan, it is known that the location of most historical objects are in the city center of Ternate. And from the map overlay result of the historical object spread with land use plan or spatial pattern, it is known that the most historical objects are located in commercial areas and then residential areas. The sacred Kedaton complex of Ternate Sultan is located in the city center. In cosmological view of Ternate community, Kedaton is also considered a center of supernatural power and the replica of the universe. Currently, the 5 sacred elements of Kedaton are no longer connected properly because the area is very dense. Slum building growing around the Sultan's Bridge. According to traditional rules, the area from Kedaton to Sultan's Pier should be free of buildings. Most of the land of the Sultan Ternate Kedaton area is already owned by the public and not relative of sultans anymore. The merge of the city center with large cluster of cultural heritage causes the destruction of heritage area. There should be an effort to separate or maintain a distance between old or traditional city and the new city. For example, by moving the city center to another part of region. According to the Law Number 11, 2010 on cultural conservation, there should be a buffer zone for the core conservation area. This should also apply to city zoning arrangement. We come to the conclusion. The long neglect of this phenomenon show a lack of understanding of the cultural heritage conservation principle in the Sultanate, local government, and the community. The loss of authenticity of historic area space swallowed by the strength of urban development, it is a serious threat of Ternate people. It is necessary to have strict regulation and special planning effort to protect and preserve their cultural heritage. These are the references we use for this paper. That's all my presentation. Thank you very much.